Part of the things I suffered last year was bitterness. One of my biggest secrets in branding, in running School of Confidence, in doing anything I'm doing is consistency. For those of you that are lazy with marketing, Dangote is still marketing. Don Jazzy is still marketing. People, Choma Ifeanyi is still marketing. Nelly Abogu is still marketing. People are still marketing. The confidence doctor is still marketing. Everybody is still marketing except you, because you are whose daughter. No does not kill anybody. This is not the year to have a crowd voice. This is the year to stop begging, stop asking for urgent suitcase. This is not the year to be saying, I don't feel beautiful. I don't feel good enough. I don't. This is not the year. Drop those things with 2025. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, and yes, this is my first video since the year began. This is the first video I'm making on this channel, so congratulations to us. I think we clocked a year last December. Around 3rd December we clocked a year on this channel, and I'm so grateful of how God brought us this far, how consistent we've been despite law school and some other challenges that we had. I was still consistent to the best of my ability. So I'm actually very excited to have you on my channel. Congratulations to you for making it to 2026. Happy New Year. This video, I should have made this video this December against the New Year, or I should have even made it 1st January. But I've been very busy, and I feel like personally for me, the year has not started for me because we came back from the village not quite long, and then in the village there's no network, people are coming in, guests are coming in, there are just so much activities, and it just made me not to sit down and plan the year as I should, or start the year the way I wanted to. So I feel like my year has not started, but gradually I'm beginning to get there. Right now, I don't know if you're like me, don't be discouraged. The year is still, yes, January has started, but the year is still coming. It has not gotten to the middle of the year, so yes, the year is still new, right? So you can always start now the way you wanted to start 2026. So I'm going to be sharing 10 things that I feel like should not continue this year with you. I would have tagged it 10 things you should drop in 2025 against the new year, but now that the new year has started, I just feel like in case you are still having these things with you, I think you should drop them, because if you want this year to be productive for you, you should drop these things. As I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself too, because I also have things that I want to, drop with 2025 and launch into the new year with a better mindset. Now, if you're new to this channel, thank you for coming. My name is Mmesoma Ilechukwu. I am a confidence and self-esteem coach, and I am almost a lawyer, right? I'll be called by this by the grace of God. I'm an author of 26 books or so. I have courses. I have students all over the world. I don't even know. There's so many things about me. I love music. I love branding. And I promise you're going to love it here. So thank you so much for coming. Do well to subscribe, like this video, and share this video with somebody else. Now, let's get into why we are here. 10 things I think you should not continue this year with, okay? Don't continue with this thing. Drop them, because like I said, some people, their year have not started and they are still lagging behind with 2025 nonsense. So they need to drop those things there and start this new year better. Now, the first thing I have here is procrastination. I will do it later. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it after 1 hour. Okay, it's good to postpone things when you honestly cannot do them at that point. But procrastination has this negative effect in the sense that you feel like you have enough time. For example, this video I was supposed to make it earlier this morning, but I was not feeling so well, so I had to go and eat, take my drugs, sleep a little before coming to make this video. Now that is postponement. But procrastination is saying that I will do it tomorrow, I will do it next tomorrow, or maybe sometimes you'll be like, I will do it later. And later is vague, later is not specific, later is not clear. Do you understand? So don't be vague this year. Even if you want to postpone something, have a time that you want to do it. Don't procrastinate, okay? Don't be vague with pushing things to later. Do you understand? So this year, don't do something you're meant to do in 3 minutes, in 3 months. I was listening to Pastor Lawrence Oyo, and he was saying that the song "Favor It Surrounds Me Like a Shield," usually he does not go to studio for his songs, but this one came, and then he was delaying to, of course, go to studio, because he doesn't really go to studio, until he said that somebody posted the sound, and the sound was making waves, and then he thought to himself, let me go and put out this thing on studio before somebody will claim my song. And he did it, and it was like he even did it late. That you should not procrastinate, because if you procrastinate, somebody else might take out something that was well your something that was much more your idea, and carry it and put it out there. So don't procrastinate this year. Have you ever noticed that sometimes you want to do something and you waste time? You just come online and say somebody else has actually started doing that thing because you wasted time. So this is not the year to waste time. Do not procrastinate this year. Drop that procrastination. Everything you need to do this year, start doing them, and don't think you have the time, because you don't have the time. We're in January. Very soon February will come, March will come, April, before you know, December again. Now the second one is inconsistency. Whatever you want to do this year that is good, decide to keep at it, right? One of my biggest secrets in branding, in running School of Confidence, in doing anything I'm doing, is consistency. That I do something today, do it next tomorrow, do it over and over again, that everybody knows me for it, and I just can't stop doing it. That is consistency. And the truth is, you don't even need to be 100% perfect or excellent in anything. Consistency is most times better than excellence, because someone that is excellent might not be consistent, but someone that is consistent will be excellent. Yes, because the more you keep doing something every day, you desire improvement. Do you understand? Now, there are skills that nobody taught me. Things like graphic designing, video editing, because I have been doing it all the time. That is why I got better at it. So nobody taught me. I think I took some tutorials, but what I know now is not because of those tutorials. It was because I kept trying designs, I kept doing video editing, and I got better at it. So most times you can be self-taught. And that is when you are consistent. You keep doing something and your mind desires improvement, and you keep improving and you become excellent. So this year, be consistent. This is the year to be consistent. You don't want to be doing baking today, tomorrow you're doing frying, tomorrow you're doing teaching. Focus on one thing and be consistent. Even if you want to do many other things, be consistent with each of them. Don't leave anyone to suffer. This is the year to be consistent in your spiritual life. This is the year to be consistent in your academics. This is the year to be consistent in different areas of your life. This is not the year to be doing one thing and leave the other one to suffer. Be consistent. If you are consistent, kings will come to the brightness of your rising. You will show face today, tomorrow you're off. They will think you're not serious and they won't come. Right? So this is the year to be consistent. Now, understand that you can actually put systems and structures in place to be consistent, where you do it effortlessly. For example, for me, I'm consistent in my content creation because I have a timetable that works for me. Every day I know what to create. Do you understand? So if you have a timetable, or you have people that work for you, if you have teams, if you have systems, if you have structures that work for you, it will help you to be consistent this year. But when you don't have any laid out plan, you won't be consistent. Even your Bible study, what works for you? What time do you pray? What time do you study? How do you study? Right? So be consistent, and the way to be consistent this year is to put systems and structures in place. Now, number 3 is identity crisis. This is not the year to not know who you are or who you want to be. This is the year to go to God, seek clarity on what He wants you to be doing. Pay attention to what He's telling you. Pay attention and be discerning to know how God speaks to you. This is not the year to be all over the place. This is the year to know what exactly you should be doing. This is the year to know who you are. This is not the year to have a crowd voice. What I mean by crowd voice is the voice of everyone. Like, nobody really knows you for anything. You are not distinct. You are everywhere. Everybody thinks you are the same with them. This is the year to know what you are called for, to identify yourself as something and stick with it. Identity crisis will not work this year. Whatever God has laid in your heart to do, stick to it, and do not desire to be like somebody else. Identity crisis will not work this year. This is the year to go and sit down and study yourself like a book. The same way you will say, I know this person, you to pay attention and know yourself. Study yourself. What works for you? Who are you? What are you called to do? Which aspects are you called to be in? This is not the year to move on with the crowd. You are called to stand out and not stand in. Now, number 4, low self-esteem. This is not the year to be saying, I don't feel beautiful. I don't feel good enough. This is not the year. Drop those things with 2025. This is the year to have a positive self-image. This is the year to love yourself. This is the year to know your strengths, your weaknesses. This is the year to be purposeful. This is the year to be impactful. Low self-esteem will not work this year. One of the things I sense in my spirit about this year is that it will not favor those that are timid. This year is coming so strong that it will not favor people that are not confident, are not courageous, because there will be a lot of things that will challenge you, and if you don't build your confidence, you run away, and that will make you not have a productive year. So Low self-esteem will not work this year. Feeling less than others, feeling less deserving of the good things of life, hating yourself, not loving yourself, avoiding personal development, feeling ugly, different things, okay, lack of self-care, low self-esteem will not work this year. So this is the year to build your self-esteem. So drop all those things with 25 so that you can have a great year. Now, number 5, trauma and pain. I won't even lie. Part of the things I suffered last year was bitterness for so many things I experienced, right? So, but I decided that I'm going to drop those things in 2025 because this year is a clean sheet. You're not going to bring in what happened in 2025 into this year. So whatever that's happened there, I forgive, I let go, I move on. So drop all the trauma, drop all the pain, drop all the hurt in 2025 and move on with your life in 2026. It's just like carrying a heavy bag, very heavy bag at your back, and you're entering a new year, and that year already has another load for you, and you are still carrying one luggage at your back. How will you carry the one of the year if you don't let go of the one at your back? So this is not the year to be traumatic, to have trauma, to have pains you've not healed from, because you need a healed you to fulfill purpose. You need a healed you to get married. You need a healed you to be a coach. You need a healed you to do your business. You would think that healing is all about, marriage or other things. It applies to all areas of your life. If you're not healed, it will affect your business. It will affect different areas of your life. For example, somebody that is bitter, it will affect their business. They come to their business and they are biting everybody, their workers, their customers, their clients, because they are bitter people. So it affects all areas of your life, and this is the year to let go of trauma, pain, and hurt. Decide to forgive, decide to move on. Now, number 6, laziness. This is the year to drop laziness. This is the year to drop laziness. I know that you might have tried different things and it's not working, but trust me, if you keep trying, life will favor you with one. If you try 10 things, one will work. This is not the year to be lazy. Do not be lazy. Get your hands doing on something. This is the year to stop begging, stop asking for urgent 2K. Some of you have already started your year with borrowing. As painful as it is, I know, but maybe you needed the money and you couldn't help yourself. But maybe if you had worked harder enough, you wouldn't be begging. Or maybe if you had used your money better enough, you wouldn't be begging now. So laziness is nothing for you to bring into this year. Drop laziness aside. Be up and doing. Now, I told you this morning I wasn't feeling so strong, but I took drugs, left a little, and I'm here. Because you can't afford to let things just be. If you get, I don't know what other time I would have to make this video, so I had to do it. So laziness will not help you this year. Create your content, market your business, carry it on your head. And for those of you that are lazy with marketing, Dangote is still marketing, Don Jazzy is still marketing. People, Choma Ifeanyi is still marketing, Nelly Abogu is still marketing, people are still marketing, the confidence doctor is still marketing, everybody is still marketing except you, because you are whose daughter. Market every day, whether they say no to you, market every day. No does not kill anybody. No sometimes is redirection. No sometimes has to do with them and not about you. And no is a full sentence. If they say no to you, some other persons will say yes. If you market to 1,000 persons, 100 persons might buy, 10% might buy. So go all out this year and don't be lazy. Read books. One of the things I plan to do this year is to read books, because it has a way of expanding your mind. And somebody was saying on social media that she was asking God about who to marry. She had 2 suitors, and as she was praying about it, on the last day of the prayer, she was reading a book, and on the 17th page of the book, her answer came. Trust me, if you are lazy, you wouldn't have that answer. You would think God has not spoken. But number 2 is that if you're not a reader, you wouldn't have that answer. You think that God has to speak to you audibly, or maybe he should be dramatic. So this is the year to not be lazy. Go out there and do things. Go out there and try your hands on different things. God will bless what you have on your hands. Okay? This is my year of favor. I am favored. I am favored. I have ease. But you don't have anything on your hands that God can bless. That is Ojoro. Try and be hardworking this year. Now, number 7, fear. We are not carrying fear into this year. If you already carried it, drop it. Last year, I really started having thoughts of what God wanted me to do this year. And somehow, because of what I experienced last year, I was feeling that, would this thing work? Now, we went for prayers during when I was in law school, and a prophecy came. And that was God telling me that I should go into 2026 with audacity, with courage, with confidence, that everything I've planned to do next year will work. That I should meet all the companies, meet all the government people, meet all the whatever people I want to meet, write my proposal to them, tell them how much they will charge me, they will pay, tell them how many days I'll do my training that they're going to pay. And it was a confirmation to me, right? So I had to drop that fear. So whether you have that kind of prophecy or not, I'm telling you Let me be your prophet now. That fear will not help you this year, and you should get into this year with audacity. I've been saying it. This is my year of audacity. This is my year to try things I've never done before, to be audacious, to move out of my box, out of the box, and all that. So you might think I'm a courageous person, but I have things that I'm afraid of and I want to try them this year. So fear will not help you. And funnily enough, some of the things you are afraid of, you've not tried them before. So why are you afraid? It's until you try that you know whether it works. You cannot shoot yourself on the leg. You want to move and yes, you shoot yourself on the leg. No. So you need to step out and do whatever you need to do. Try. It's until you try that you will know whether it works or not. So fear is not an option this year. Make mistakes and learn. Let them laugh at you, but you're no more where you used to be. Right? So drop fear this year. Be courageous. Step out of the box. Move out of your shell. And one of the things you're going to need this year is courage, because confidence is not what you need. When you're afraid, what you need is courage to do what you've not done before, to dare your fears. Number 8, financial distress. Some people, it's not that you don't have money, but you don't know how to manage your money. You don't even know where your money went. The money just had wings and flew. This is the year to be very intentional about your finances. Draw a ledger or draw a cash book for your business and start documenting every penny that you're spending, and start having an accountability partner that will help you in your business, so that you don't go and waste all the money, your profit, your capital, and you don't have anything in your hands. So this is the year to be intentional about your finances. Like I said, it's not about making the money, it's about managing the money well, that you have more money and you're not under distress because you had money. So this is the year to be financially intelligent. Ask, how do I invest my money? How do I multiply my money? How do I save? Where do I save? How do I use my money? What should I keep aside? How do I pay? Who should I pay? Which team member should I employ? This is the year to be financially intelligent. Enough of financial distress. Know what you are doing with the money that you are making. Number 9, this is not the year to start ignorant. This is not the year to start ignorant. I was saying it on my Facebook, and many people might think that I was trying to sell my books. Far from it. It's not enough to say this is the year I want to master time management, and you've not read any book on time management, or you don't have any knowledge on time management. It's not enough to say this is the year I will start, sending out job whatever. I'll start pushing out my CV, all those things. You've not read any book on that. Or this is the year for me to take care of myself, and you've not read any book on self-care. Doesn't make any sense. No. So don't be ignorant. If you are saying this is the year for me to do anything, keep books aside, keep courses aside that you should take, or ask questions, have a mentor, or have a partner that will keep you accountable. Right? So this is not the year to start ignorant. I have different books. I'm going to put them at the end of this video for you to just choose. Time management is there. If you want to achieve your goals, is there. If you want to move out from fear and become courageous, is there. If you're an introvert and you want to be confident, is there. Whatever books you need in the area of self-help and improvement, you're going to get it. So get these things, and I have bundle discounts going on now till 11th January. So get these things, read them, and be knowledgeable in every area that you want to get better in. This is not the year to be ignorant. I don't know, it's not an excuse. Try to know so that you can achieve your goals this year. Now, the last one, the 10th one, mediocrity. This is not the year to be doing wishy-washy things. Let's just manage and do it. See, God loves excellence. Even if you're doing his work, be excellent. Don't use because it's God and then you do things shabbily. If you know me very well, I love to go the extra mile. I love to add an extra touch to what I do, and that is excellence. I don't like to move on with the crowd. I like to stand out. So mediocrity is a no-no for you this year. Go all out there and be excellent. Read books, take courses, pay who you should pay. Even if you don't have money for the highest level of excellence in that thing you're doing, do what is near to it. But don't be mediocre. Don't be carrying out your business slothfully. Okay, don't be slothful in business. It's in the Bible. Don't be slothful in your business. God will bless the works of your hands, not the one that you are thinking about. It's the one you already have. Okay, this is not the year to be mediocre. This is not the year to be speaking wrong English. This is not the year to be having mother tongue interference. This is not the year to be playing with your destiny. This is not the year to keep toxic relationships. This is not the year to be confused or to allow people to confuse you. Let us carry on with the flow and see how it goes. This is not the year. You don't even have time on your hands. This is not the year to be begging people that don't want to stay in your life. This is not the year to be doing some things. Like, it's a fresh year. Decide that all those normalized nonsense in your life, you have to drop them. Decide. Go and write it out. For me, I did. Did I write? I think I wrote. I'm not sure. But I think I wrote the things I wanted to drop in 2025. right? The nonsenses that I did in notified that does not make any sense, that I need to drop. Please go and write your own. It's not yet late. So that you will know what you are doing. There's some things that should now be a no-no for you. Like destiny, your destiny is urgent. Life is calling. Purpose is calling. And you're there thinking about people that don't make any sense. So please be intentional about your life this year. Intentionality is key. I'm reading a book about focus. And one of the things it said is that you should not live your life on autopilot mode. Like anything you see, you take. While there are some activities that you live on autopilot mode, when it comes to an intentional person, it's not every activity. Like 80% of your activity should be intentionally done, right? Where you think about what you're doing before you do it. Don't just call anybody, don't just read any book, don't just move on with the flow. You know what you're doing and you're intentional. So this is the year to be intentional. This is the year to be audacious. This is the year to know what you are doing. This is the year to go ahead and do what you want to do before someone else takes it up. So I hope this helps you. If you have more things that you want to put on the comment section as things that people should drop, do well to do that and share this video. Like I said, I'm going to be marketing my books at the end for you to learn. I'm not even marketing, I'm trying to help you to get value. So do well to get the bundle discount, or you get the books in bits if you want. But if you get in bundle, there's a whooping discount for you, and it's lasting to the end of till 11:59 Sunday, 11th January 2026. I believe this video was helpful. Do well to subscribe, like this video, comment, share, and I'll see you in my next video. My name is Mr. Lichpan. Of course, I am your confidence doctor. Bye for now.